Despite what day this is no joke. Texas is set to gain up to 4 new congressional seats in 2030, with California the big loser. Today is Wednesday, April 1st, 2026.
Texas Scorecard presents the day's first news for the Lone Star State. The Texas Minute, with your host, Michael Quinn Sullivan.
Thanks for spending a part of this April Fool's Day with the Texas Minute. It might seem like a prank, but more and more Texas cities are passing resolutions honoring Ramadan while ignoring Easter. More on that story coming up. New census data reveals that the real population growth in Texas is happening outside of the urban counties. If that trend continues, it could drive a mid-cycle redistricting in 2027 for state legislative districts. The fastest-growing parts of the state remain in the suburban counties, ringing the major metro areas, while a wide swath of rural Texas either barely grew or continues to lose residents. Census demographers attribute most of Texas's county-level gains to domestic migration, that is, people moving in from other states or from elsewhere in Texas. These shifts mean that legislative districts are becoming rapidly unbalanced. With suburban and exurban districts comparatively overpopulated, the less populated urban districts are given an outside voice, threatening the notion of one man, one vote. In a Real Texans interview aired before the public release of the census data, Republican State Representative Todd Hunter of Corpus Christi said that lawmakers had been given pre-census data that showed Texas is projected to gain 4 congressional seats in 2030. Those seats will be coming to Texas primarily at the expense of California. A growing number of Ramadan proclamations have been approved by city councils and mayors across Texas. These proclamations come a year after the Texas House passed a resolution honoring Ramadan for Muslims' focus on the, quote, collective good of society. The resolution passed in North Texas by the city of DeSoto, for example, honors Ramadan as a, quote, time of prayer, fasting, reflection, generosity, and service. In contrast, only one confirmed proclamation of the Christian Holy Week has been made by a Texas mayor this year. The activities of a taxpayer-funded lobbying organization in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex appear to be preparation for a 2027 crony casino legalization push. Their goal seems to be for a government-enforced monopoly and not the free market. Texas Scorecard obtained first drafts of 2 papers funded by the North Texas Commission, which Transparency USA has identified as a taxpayer-funded lobbying operation. Despite several attempts, efforts to ban taxpayer-funded lobbying have been blocked in the Texas House. The papers are both drafted to be read as supportive of government monopoly casinos. Meanwhile, Governor Greg Abbott said yesterday that he doesn't expect Texas to legalize gambling in the next legislative session. His comments in Galveston represent a stiffening of his opposition to the gambling industry's push for state-enforced casino monopolies. Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick has long opposed gambling expansion, previously saying that casino legislation would, quote, never see the light of day in the Texas Senate. The Texas Minute will be right back.
News and analysis on what's happening in Texas. End your day with daily headlines from Texas Scorecard. Every day at 5 p.m., join me, Brandon Waltons, as we recap the biggest stories of the day and talk about why they matter to you. From the state capitol to town hall, there's no shortage of events happening. Keep up with it all. Watch and subscribe to Daily Headlines from Texas Scorecard.
Harris County Judge Nathan Milleron is facing widespread criticism on social media after a video of a courtroom dispute with an IT technician went viral. The video doesn't capture the beginning of the conversation, but appears to show the technician questioning whether there was ever an audio issue in the courtroom, as Milleron had apparently reported.
Okay, false alarm.
No, it wasn't a false alarm.
False negative.
Don't joke around. I'm serious about this. It was happening again.
I understand. I'm just saying I can't see it, sir.
We're good. Thank you. Get out of my courtroom. Find his supervisor. Jesus. Sick and tired of this today.
The video has sparked outrage on social media, prompting multiple accounts to post additional footage of Milleron behaving similarly in previous situations. Milleron is a Republican who was first elected in 2024 and won't be on the ballot again until 2028. No matter what you think of Milleron or that situation, we elect judges in Texas. Make sure you know about them before you go vote. You can find details on that story and the others mentioned today and keep up with the latest news by visiting TexasScorecard.com. This edition of the Texas Minute was based on the original reporting of Daniel Greer, Hunter Burney, Robert Montoya, Brandon Waltons, and Travis Morgan. Our producer is Nick Shepard. I look forward to seeing you out around the Lone Star State now. Go make it a great day.